$100,000 to the Cahaba Homestead Heritage Foundation. We're also able to secure another grant for $100,000 for active theater, which will be available from the Alabama Arts Council. And I want to say just a bit more about the good news, community difference. The Cahaba project is so unique. Trussville's become a destination. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. It's become a destination. And people all over the state who come here are just amazed by the community, the sense of community, but also what they see in that Cahaba project. It is one of a kind. But this is a check for $100,000 to Cahaba Homestead Heritage Foundation from the Alabama Historical Foundation.
I want to share one of the things that the next project that we're working on is a daffodil trail through the historic district. Danny, would you mind holding up that sign, or you can hand it to me and I'll hold it up. This says Cahaba 100. When in our first year of the foundation, we shared with the city council and the public some initiatives called Cahaba 100. As a city, when you're about 13 or 14 years away from your historic districts or any major milestone like a centennial, 12, 13, 14 years is not too soon to be thinking about that. I think it's the right amount of time to be thinking and planning for that. This was just a mock-up of something that we could see in a large banner on the posts, the street signs throughout the historic neighborhood that could stay up for about 3 years, really, because the project was developed from 1936 through 38. Just like Alabama's bicentennial was sort of prolonged for events, I could see something like this being a wonderful way through the historic area to show people that it's our centennial year. And the Rotary clubs were eager to get involved with that. So I'm pleased to say we look forward to having some partnerships on that in the future. One of the gateways was one of the big Cahaba 100 initiatives. The Daffodil Trail is another one. And it's going to be located throughout the historic district. So as you drive through, or you're walking, jogging, biking, going to the school, going to the parks at that time of year, just when it's wintertime and we're looking for some pop of color and some hope for spring, those daffodils are going to be coming up in locations throughout the historic district. And some Alabama wildflowers in parts of the backyards that are otherwise just kind of unkempt. We'll have some Alabama wildflowers to enjoy there too. Something that residents will enjoy and anyone who comes through the area. Another project we're working on, you see this green lamp next to Danny over here? That is one of the original lamps that was on top of every single concrete street post in the Cahaba project. When you go through there, take a notice if you haven't before. What you'll see now is the concrete post, and you'll see street signs that say, Magnolia, Rockridge, and it says Trussville's Historic District, and there's just a cap. It's a nice looking ball cap on top. But what was there before that were these street lamps. And there were issues with them over decades, so around the 70s they came down. If you're in the room and you happen to be one of the residents who has one of those in your sheds, because we know you're older, we are looking for one more lamp. Where would these go? It's not very practical to put them back throughout the whole neighborhood, although that has been requested to the city council over decades, ever since they were removed. But in front of the school, the historic Hewitt School, now Cahaba Elementary, there's a green quad, right? Are you familiar with it? With the flag in the center? And there are 4 posts on the corners there. So what we would like to do is return 4 of the original lamps to just there in front of the school. And they'll be on a timer and they'll light up at night, and they'll be a beautiful way to restore what was once there. And there would be an informational, kind of a plaque on the post so people know that that's what that was, that those were originally there. We met with the city inspector for the feasibility of that, and it's, I'm pleased to say it's well within the budget even before the grant opportunity. So I think that's something we'll present to the city council to formally get a green light on it, to address any concerns and go forward with that possibly as soon as this fall. So that's very exciting. That's it. I want to hand it over to Nick Halfaker if he wants to say any words, and then we'll please continue to stay and eat and enjoy the music.
Awesome. Well done. thank you all for coming and being a part of this tonight. Amy's kind of got back following. I'm not a public speaker, so but I really appreciate y'all being here. Community is kind of the theme of what I see around here. And community is barbecue, and us being a part of Trussville in the neighborhood. We're just really pleased to host this and to celebrate with you guys. This is a big deal for all of us. So we wanted to say thank you. I want to thank Cahaba, the project that you guys are doing, and Amy, y'all just been incredible partners. Danny, you've been a wonderful Vanna White tonight. We're showing the land post and all the other things. Thought it was just fabulous. And folks, we just really want y'all to enjoy yourself and help us celebrate, have a great time. Wednesday night special, you guys are awesome. So let's have fun, let's party, and I'll pass off to Mike to whoever else I can. All right.
Back to the band.